And it's third down and goal. Only a three-man rush. And Palmer to the back corner of the end zone, and it is caught. Michael Floyd for the touchdown. This time out of the shotgun. Brown is the motion man. Little flip to Fitzgerald. He scores! And the Cardinals win an amazing game.
Julio one-on-one if they want it. Doesn't look like help now.
At the top, give it to Freeman. He's going to bust his way as he leans and gets in. Touchdown behind Alex Mack, the Pro Bowl center. 25-yard attempt for Bryant, who kicked 5 field goals last week. Perfect here with center. And he's so proud of his group. 4th down and 6 here. He throws a wobbly pass that is incomplete.
All right, 1st and goal. It's Bernard Pierce.
Nice patience.
Dust him off. Where's he been?
Well, he's been there. You know, you just need to use him on the goal line, apparently.
Oh, welcome home the last few weeks. And then Flacco keeping it alive on 3rd down. He pulls off a Roethlisberger, throwing it to Torrey Smith for the touchdown.
6.
Smith with 11 touchdown grabs. That was a career high this year. But it doesn't matter because Baltimore, for the 6th time under John Harbaugh, wins on opening weekend for them in the playoffs, and they will move on next Saturday to play the top seed in the AFC, the New England Patriots.
Either on snaps, Brent.
Tyndale's the motion fullback, leading Thurman Thomas, and the Bills are quickly on the board. Their first drive, they made it look easy against the Miami defense that time, ladies and gentlemen. Too easy.
Doing their job.
2nd and 2. Kelly goes deep. Tasker got it! Touchdown, Buffalo! And now in the playoffs, the Bills have beaten the Dolphins 3 straight times, and I believe Smith caused Webb to pull out of there. But here comes Kirby at any rate. So the Bills win it 37-22.
Here, 2nd down and 3. How about this little toss to Ginn? Ginn slowed down a bit, still going inside the 10. Gets a block, touchdown. Extra men on the rush. Newton steps into it. He's got Brown wide open. And Corey Brown is gone. 20, 10, touchdown Carolina.
Forced turnovers by the Panthers, who are dabbing all the way to Northern California for Super Bowl 50.
They'll slide to a heavy pass game plan.
Bears must get to the 45 for a 1st down. Cutler fires downfield, and the catch is made by the tight end Greg Olsen for a Bears touchdown. Cutler moving to his right, inside the 5, to the end zone. And Jay Cutler has his 2nd rushing touchdown today.
He has really played well. He's thrown.
Last week we'll play anyone, anytime, anywhere. Mike, Packers, you're coming to Chicago. 4th down.
Go 4th down and goal now for Cincinnati. This game scoreless. Opening drive of the Bengals over the top and into the end zone. Hickey Woods broke the plane. And of course, it's not complete until the shuffle takes place on the sideline. Ickey Woods in the backfield along with Green. 3 tight end set. This is Ickey Woods. Take to him and the throw to Green. Touchdown Cincinnati. The Bengals with a 20-0 halftime lead, and they extended it in the second half. With Bob Trumpy, this is Don Criqui. We'll be coming back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Catches for a $122. Then Vinny, first and goal. It's an all Buccaneer play. Gets away from Mike Pitts. Vinny to Mark Carrier, who beats Ricky Reynolds for the touchdown. The Browns with a couple of plays after the hit. Then second and goal from the 10. Leroy Horde barrels his way in. Horde at 66 yards, and the Browns have the 17 yards. So fourth down. Belichick, Parcells. They knew it would come down to this. 43 seconds to go. And here's a guy with a big arm, and he short arms it on fourth downs. Bill Parcells knows his team is young and they'll be back. They'd won 7 in a row, but on this day, it was Vinny that was moving on. The dog pound fired up. And Parcells with Banks and Pepper.
Play clock at 5. On second down, same play. Pass is caught. Gallup. Touchdown. Prescott keeps. No signal. Touchdown. Moving on in the postseason.
Yeah, they made some moves that all paid off. And it obviously started the most prominent move with Amari Cooper. They also changed the offensive line coach, and they've been a different team ever since then. The defense has done their job throughout the year. They did once again tonight. Held the Seahawks to under 300 yards.
Is in. He's on a wing to the right. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone, and it's recovered by Malik Jackson for the touchdown. It was Vaughn Miller with the strip sack. And 50. 33-yard try coming up. Field goal attempt by McManus. Good again. For Peyton. And the Denver Broncos have taken.
No flag. Kramer. Touchdown. Willie Green from Kramer. From 31 yards out, Ray Horton got spun around. So did Green, but Green made the catch. And the Cowboys, of course, would go for it. Aikman to throw. Irvin incomplete. Ray Crockett. Flags, free play. Rodgers. Touchdown. Flags are down on the field. Sean Lee was back in coverage, and Richard Rodgers is good for the touchdown of 30. This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good. The Packers are moving on. Aaron Rodgers has done it again. And Mason Crosby, a hero for Green Bay.
Statement anymore. Can they punch it in from the 4? Lamar Miller, the lone back. Lamar Miller trying to get outside. Touchdown, Houston. It's one-on-one coverage. After the fake, another great throw by Osweiler. Hopkins targeted regularly today, and that connection is clicking at long last for Houston. Black back in the postseason. And they've drafted well. They've done a great job in free agency, and Cook throws an interception. A.J. Boye with a bow. That's my Boye. The Gruden grinder
is going to be a rich man. You said it. He's a lot like Josh Norman was last year of the Carolina Panthers. He has really come into his own.
Right in there for T.Y. Incredible. First and goal.
Ebron, what a year for him. Eric Ebron, touchdown Colts.
2 right now.
Second and goal. Ebron shifts over. Mack with blockers in front, and another touchdown for the Colts. That's 2 for 2 on these nearly flawless drives for Indiana. They need the Indy 14-yard line to keep it going. 4th and 10. Watson, incomplete, wasn't even close.
Goal for Jacksonville. Bohannon in front of Fournette. Fournette goes airborne. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette launching himself into the end zone. And Jacksonville on the pit. Nortman, the holder, from 45 yards away. It is right down the middle for Lambeau. Jacksonville up by 10 with 1:45 to play. Campbell now in his 10th year. Roll it. It's over. The Jacksonville Jaguars have
zone coverages. That time jumped Travis Kelce in front of him and let the crosser in behind.
First and goal at the 10-yard line. Damian Williams looking for space, cuts it back, still in his feet, into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
He was well down the field, and it was Williams trying to get him to go block somebody.
Damian Williams is a good story. They toss it back here to Hill. Around the corner, he goes. Tyreek Hill to the end zone. Touchdown. 36-yard. Little toss. Zach Pascal. He'll get to the 4. It'll be 4th down. Clock keeps on rolling as Arrowhead Stadium gets ready to host its first ever AFC Championship game. Might not even get this playoff before the final gun, and they won't.
In the game
at the last moment. Back to Gordon. He's in for the touchdown. The first of the game.
If you're back, just get 10 yards right over here. He'll catch it and move up the sideline.
Pressure on. The ball comes out. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by the Chargers. It was taken out of his hands. Uchenna Nwosu.
John Brandon Cooks.
They run it with Gurley. He spins for the touchdown. It's a dome silencer. Bad snap. The kick is good. Rams win it, and on to Super Bowl 53 they go.
Smith. Touchdown. 2nd and 4. Smith. Cuts it out short. Lamar Smith. Touchdown. It's over.
Toss to McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon gets a block for the touchdown. And what a block by Riley Reif.
He's going to try to work the ball on the boundary.
Gannon steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
First play in the red zone. The first one for the game on either side. From the 2. 1st and goal. Running it for the touchdown. Sony Michel. That will end Kamara in the backfield. Fourth and goal. Breeze looking to throw. Throws a fade. It's caught for a touchdown. Keith Kirkwood. By Alvin Kamara. Longest run of the day for New Orleans. However, they bring Ingram in now.
What's that?
They're going to throw from Michael Thomas. Coming this. There's going to be a touchdown. Michael Thomas doing it all, and New Orleans takes the extra point. To get this off with a 2-minute warning. A little surprise. Foles back, throws. Intercepted. Went right through Jeffrey's hands. It's Lattimore.
For the Giants, and then Manning finds Cruz in the end zone, and he salsas his way along with the ticks left. Ahmad Bradshaw up the middle, thinks about sitting on it, but his momentum carries him in the end zone. He said after the game he thought about sitting, he wanted to sit, but the momentum put him in the end zone, and what that did to a Hail Mary. The 2011 season in Super Bowl 46 is now up in the air as Brady flings it into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Gronkowski had the last chance to try and get it.
And he'll take LT out of the backfield on 2nd and goal. Throw it to Tomlinson, and he is in for the touchdown. What a catch by LT.
It sure was. That football was thrown accurately right on the spot by Mark Sanchez.
Jets would clinch it with a field goal. Nick Falco first missed one earlier. That's not even going to be a case now because Green is taking it home. Touchdown, New York.
Well, we got a penalty on there.
Rex Ryan said, I have to be better than Bill Belichick.
Lots of time. Throws, end zone, touchdown. Jerry Porter.
Well, they're getting it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's, look, they respect each other. It's not a big deal.
Janikowski from 32 yards out is McNair. One last shot at getting into the end zone. Raiders dropping just about everybody. On the move. Still on the move. Throws incomplete. A bit more in this game.
Smallwood is the running back. Foles to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. That's Dallas Goedert, the number 2 tight end. So Matthews was targeted. Foles sidearms it, and it will be caught for the touchdown by Golden Tate. He slings it in there. 43-yard attempt from the right hash mark. And he hits the upright again. That's impossible. And the Eagles run out into the field, but there's still 5 seconds. So they've got to get back. He does it again. Jordan Berry to put it down. And Pittsburgh starts by running a 38-yard attempt here for Chris Boswell. And Boswell makes it. It'll be the most field goals in any postseason game in NFL history. And he is able to bang it through from 40 score of 18 to 16.
Well, that's exactly what you do.
So 2 plays later, Kaepernick rolling out, waiting and trying to hit Vernon Davis, which he does. He's ruled out of bounds initially, but take another look at this thing. Both Vernon and Colin come over and say, look, there's Jim running out on the field, gets a he can't come out, Jim. I don't care if you're right or not.
He knows what he's doing. He knows that penalty is going to be enforced on the kickoff, and it's a touchdown.
Yeah, upon further review, they would look at this thing and see that clearly Vernon Davis had both feet in bounds. So Harbaugh was right. Kaepernick was right. That was a great drag there.
Yeah, it was. Great presence by.
And all they needed to do at this point was try to run out the clock. Kendall Hunter goes up the middle for 2 yards on 3rd and 10. There's a penalty on Josh Thomas here.
And you got to know, sometimes you get too chippy. See, these are the mistakes that you can make. There's no reason for this. There's absolutely no reason for that, and then to finish it off. And you got to understand, we got to get the ball back.
Yeah.
There's 4 minutes left in the game. We got to get the ball back.
Yep.
23-10 is the final. Colin Kaepernick, solid. Frank
Receiver coming in motion right there.
Fake the rolls. Wilson's going to lob one. You get all kinds of action in the end zone. You get 2 flags. And somehow, some way, Paul Richardson comes up with the ball.
Oh, my goodness, what a catch. It was coverage down the field, much more so than what the offensive line didn't do.
And 4th and 13, nothing to lose, just go for it. Stafford fires downfield, incomplete. And Seattle will be able to run the clock out. You know, you talk about so much is made of getting the bye in the playoffs and where you are in terms of seeding. You go back to 3 weeks before the season was ending.
Would you dare do it here?
I would. If you're going to do it, this is the down to do it.
2nd and goal. Instead, it's Allstott into the end zone.
Has been a big hole.
Bunch the receivers to the left, spread out along the tree trunk, and the pass is caught by McCardell.
That's what Brad Johnson is doing right now. I think that's what all the Buccaneer players and coaches and fans and everyone, you have to remember this all your life.
That's tipped, and that's a 5th pick of the game by Dwight Smith. And again, Dwight Smith is going to take it down the sideline into the end zone.
Tennessee in dire need of 6 and not 3. Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment. But was he across the line of scrimmage? Done it already. From the 22, 2nd and 10. Mariota to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Eric Decker hangs on to that one for one of the biggest catches of his life. 1 and 9. Down by a point. They led 21-3 at the half. Alex Smith throws deep down the field, and it is incomplete off the fingertips of Albert Wilson, and Tennessee.
In the eye, Portis the deep man. Sellers goes in motion. Portis on the stretch to the goal line. Touchdown.
That's the kind of power that Clinton Portis gives you out of a back that you don't expect because of his size.
Boy, I got it.
First down at the 34. Williams. No place to go. Redskins say the ball is loose, and they got it. Still loose. Picked up by the Skins. Sean Taylor. We haven't heard a whistle yet, and Sean Taylor has gone for the touchdown.
That is visions of last week against the Philadelphia Eagles. Sean Taylor with a fumble recovery that goes on into the end.
They like to throw to Alex Smith in there. 3-man rush. That one's tipped and intercepted.
I don't believe it.
It's Marcus Washington.
That is the 5th pass that the defensive line of the Washington Redskins has got their hands on today.